Alrighty, now we got a proper screen resolution here, but what's cracking, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are taking a look at Berserk Arch. Now, Berserk Arch is a pen testing system. It's kind of like Black Arch, and it has all those softwares. But trying to find that software is going to be kind of you have to know what you're looking for in order to find it, because right here they're using Rofi. I mean, yeah, you open up your applications manager and they'll have like a certain, a certain list for the pen testing apps. But on here, I just installed just the default, whatever came with it, and it did have some certain set of apps for pen testing and things like that. But to find the location of those, it's going to be kind of difficult. You have to know what you're looking for, basically, to find those. And right here with Rofi, it kind of makes it hard, especially if you don't know what you're looking for. You're pretty much, it's a shot in the dark. But nonetheless, the system itself does look good. So you can see I had to fix the screen resolution, and the wallpaper was kind of wonky, but I fixed that. All right, but let's open up Firefox and let's take a look at their website. And it's one of the systems that was just released today, and today is January 3rd. So you can see it right here, Berserk Arch 2026-0103, and this is where I got it from. All right, Berserk Arch. All right, so yeah, Berserk Arch is an Arch Linux-based rolling release distribution designed primarily for power users, security researchers, and developers. It uses a customized open box window manager. The distribution offers a modular environment with pre-configured desktop profiles, secure package infrastructure, and curated tool sets. All right, so let's see. Let's open up their website. So you can download it from here. You can take a look at their wiki, and then down here you have some more info. So I'll leave this website down in the video description. That way you can take a look at it and see it for yourself. All right, so let me go ahead and close the terminal. Not the terminal, the web browser. Close down that also now. All right, so this is the OpenBox desktop environment. It does have a panel on the bottom. It's not the 10.2 panel. I'm trying to figure out what panel it is. I think it's probably Polybar. I don't know, but it's anyways, we'll figure it out in a second. So yeah, we have a panel on the bottom, and then on the right side of the panel, you have your regulars. Let's see what this is at the end. There's no tooltip, but let me click on it, and it is your power menu. And then next to that, we have a date and time. So clicking on you shows the date. Clicking on it again just shows the time. Then you have your internet connection, and this right here, I'm not sure what this is. And then we have 792 megabytes. I'm guessing this is the RAM. Your RAM usage. Then you got your volume right here. Scroll up, scroll down. It'll turn up the volume. And then right here, I'm assuming this is going to be the drive. Has like a drive or a disk icon. And then on the left, you have a firewall. So firewall is set up out the box. That's pretty cool. Then right here is a Ethernet network connection, wired connection 1 active. So this is another Ethernet connection. So it's like the icon for your internet connection, and this over here just tells you what your IP is and things like that. Then right here, what is this right here? Let me click on it. It's an app to take screenshots, it looks like. So capture desktop, capture area, capture window, capture in 5 seconds, capture in 10 seconds. That's pretty cool. And these right here, 1 through 5, are going to be your workspaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and they're all labeled. And of course, the far left button is going to be your application menu. So as you can see, we are using Rofi, and this is a highly themed, customized version of Rofi. So from right here, you can scroll through and find whatever app you're looking for, or you could do a search right here. So let's say Firefox. You can see it shows up right there. And then you have some options down here. You got apps, you got run. So if you want to run a certain application, I guess you could do it from here. You got files, which is like your your folder construct, and then you have window. All right, and this is a Rofi. All right, and as far as aesthetics, it looks very clean. It looks very good. Everything runs snappy. Let me open up a terminal. Let's see. Let's open up Kitty. Let's see if we have HTOP. And we do have HTOP. And I'll scroll in just a little bit so we can see the memory is 639. All right, and the load averages are all low. Let me make it smaller again. All right, so yeah, everything's running smooth on here. It's running great. Not really much you can say about it other than it's great. Let's see if we have fast fetch. And we do have fast fetch. You can see right here, it is a Berserk Arch running on a virtual machine using the latest kernel, uptime, and the packages that are installed out the box. And of course, our window manager is OpenBox. Window manager, desktop, and they have their own custom Berserk theme. Well, the window manager theme at least. Their theme they're using is Fusion. All right, then you got the rest of your relevant info. And this is Kitty. All right, so yeah, it's what's this right here that says exit? Oh, it's what I typed in the terminal. Let's open up the file manager. Oh, okay. It opened up the terminal. So maybe if I click on the terminal, yeah, it has a little bit of mismatch going on, but nonetheless, you know, they just have to fix this right here where it says file manager. I bet we can fix that right now. All right, it's pretty interesting. Let's see right here. Obi menu generator. Duh, it's been right here the whole time. And I'm over there looking at something else. Go figure. All right, so let's take a look right here. Editors, yeah. All right, keep. Now let's take a look at schema. All right, command label icon. So item, file manager. And it says XEG open and dot. So in here, I'm gonna add Thunar. Thunar and save. Now it opens up Thunar. Okay. Trials and tribulations. All right, so yeah, we are using a Thunar right here, and it is version 4.20.6. Okay. I know how to return the what you call it, the window decorations. Let me go into RC. It's probably on the bottom. We'll confirm that right now. And it's not. Okay, decor no. Just change this to yes. File, save. I can close this. I can close this. And now I can wait. It moved me to another desktop. Now I can go to advanced settings, open box, reconfigure open box. Now if I open up Thunar again, yeah, see, now we have our controls. Now we can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. All right, that was kind of driving me crazy at first because I was trying to do some controls. But that setup right there is set up because, you know, it's all a theming. It's all part of the aesthetics is not having these controls. And then, but for that, they should have a list to show you the keyboard commands. Maybe let's take a look and see. Maybe I gotta go back to let's go to RC. that should have a list. I can see the mouse bind buttons. So we're looking for the key bind buttons. There's a whole lot of mouse bind. Okay, key bind. Key binds for running applications. All right, let me just start at the top and work my way down because I'm working backwards here. Okay, WF toggle maximize. Okay, WF. Is that going to be the Windows key and F? I'm going to assume that. So let me just click up here. So the Windows key and F. There you go. See? Windows P and F. All right. So now I can remove the decorations because I don't need them no more. Now that I know how to make things maximize and all that. So I can do that. Save. So now I'm going to remove the window borders. Open box. Reconfigure. Oh, let me do open box auto start. Yeah, there's quite a few broken things on here. So let me just close this and let me open it back up, see if it opens up. See now, yeah, now it doesn't have all the borders. Now we have the aesthetic again, and if I want to make it big, I can make it big. If I want to make it small, I can make it small. Alrighty. All right, well, for anyone that wants to play with this, I'll have the links down in the video description. Typically, you know, open box, you have to set it up to make it feel like a normal desktop. But, you know, if you're a power user, you're going to know all these things. If not, then you'll know where to search and look for these things to find out how to actually work the things. A new user, if you were to get on this, you would never find how to do the key binds. I mean, you do a Google search and, you know, it'll point you in the right direction. But this is aimed more for power users. Like it says on their website, it's aimed for power users and nerds and things like that. So, oh, it's Berserk with an S. Okay, so that's where my confusion comes in. All right, minimal base by design, hacking and development, powered by Arch Linux. All right, a bleeding edge Arch-based Linux distribution crafted for hackers, developers, and nerds alike. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend this to a new user because a new user would be at a loss. If a new user wants to learn, then yeah, by all means, download it and play with it. You will learn a lot, but you know, it's not aimed towards you. It's not a complete desktop, and you have to know like key commands and things like that before you play with something like this. That's why on my system, my open box, I set it up to be as much as a regular desktop as possible, because you know it makes it easier on a new user. And plus, OpenBox is lightweight and it's great. You know what I mean? It just works great. That's why I love OpenBox. All right, let me see if this works for this too, and it does. So yeah. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this video. But before I end this video, I want to give a special shout out to Mark Haupt. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but you'll see the image that I post right here for the donation. I really appreciate that. You know, I do a lot of work on these things, so you know, I do appreciate any help that I can get. It is highly, highly, highly appreciated. Thank you a lot, Mark Haupt. All right, you guys. And also before I go, I will be uploading another ISO for LinuxHub Prime. Basically, did some updates to it. There were a few changes already with Arch Linux, so that I found some bugs. So I've already fixed them, and that will be uploaded. Hopefully, by the time you watch this video, that ISO will be uploaded already. And you know, and another thing also is I also have a magnet torrent link here now. So if you want to download it using a torrent, you can do that, or you can download from SourceForge. All right, you guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Let me go ahead and close this browser. All right, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the video you just saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, by all means, give it a thumbs down. It's all fair game here on LinuxHub Prime. And I'm out.